Montanese has said, "Ain't no way, boy." No, there's no UFC today. So there isn't. Yeah, Benoit Montanese turned it down, I think. Which I mean is fair enough. But big jump up, big opportunity for him. Like if he beats Oliveira, he's like top 5 ranked. Yeah, Gamrot makes the most sense, although I don't want to see Gamrot fight him. I think Gamrot beats Oliveira. I think Gamrot's the most underrated lightweight right now. Who's stepping in? Nothing has been confirmed as of yet. Yo, Chad, is this real? But yeah, I thought Benoit Dan Hooker should fight him, if not right. Dan Hooker is injured, I think. Or has a hand injury or something. Dan Hooker doesn't even deserve the fight anyway. Dan Hooker lost to Cameron and then pulled out of a fight against Justin Gaethje, so he doesn't deserve a jump up like this. Although if he takes it, then fair enough. Gamrot stepping in, yeah, I think it probably is going to be Gamrot. Yeah, I think he had a pretty serious hand injury. I think that's what happened to Dan Hooker. Gamrot would be nice. Gamrot deserves it, but I think Gamrot would beat him. To be honest, I think Gamrot beats Oliveira. And I'd like to see Oliveira win in Brazil. What if Gamrot KOs him? I don't think Gamrot would KO him, but I think Gamrot would be able to out-grapple him. Oliveira would fall in for the trap that he does every time he fights a high-level wrestler where he spends too long off his back. Gamrot will rack up control time, and Gamrot will win a decision, I think. Thank you for the follow. If no one else is going to step in, then yeah, okay, fair enough. Give it to Moicano, but Moicano should be bottom of the list, in my opinion. Pereira's not the most overrated fighter. Yo, what's happening? Hopefully it is. Well, actually, I hope it's not Cameron. If only Max wasn't injured, but that wouldn't happen though. Like Max and Oliveira is a massive fight. There's no way they would do that on short notice. Moicano, I don't know if Moicano's overrated. I don't really know who rates him that highly. Yeah, Armin isn't stepping in. Yeah, Taporia. No, the easiest option is probably Moicano, in my opinion. I think Ankalaev beats Pereira. I don't know if he KOs him, but I think if anybody gets knocked out in that fight, it is Pereira. No, I thought Oliveira had a good chance against Fiziev, to be honest. Yeah, I swear, I'm convinced Benoit Tontonese has 2 cement blocks tied to his feet when he's fighting. Big ankle losing. I just don't see. I don't see a way. Thank you for the follow. I don't see a way where Pereira wins because it's not like if Pereira works up on his takedown defense, then he can beat him on the feet. He got outstruck, and like Ankalaev's got a chin as well, so it's not as if you know what I mean. Pereira can just knock him. I'm not saying Pereira can't knock him out, but I think it's unlikely. Ankalaev's good underrated boxing. I actually don't think people mistake how Ankalaev fights. People think because of what he looks like and his name and where he's from, he should be like a Khabib Nurmagomedov, but he's not. Yeah, Yoel Romero's up there. Yeah, a lot of people worse it. Fiziev doesn't have that type of punch power though. Like who's Fiziev putting out? Volk versus Murphy. I think Volkanovski wins that. Is this tonight? No. Yeah, Gamrot definitely is the tougher option. Gamrot's the hardest fight I think realistically Oliveira can get. I've got Ankalaev. Yeah, I've seen Benoit He's turned the fight down. What rank is Gamrot? Is he like eight or seven? I think 6, 7. Um, Holloway is harder than Gamrot. Yeah, but Holloway isn't going to take the fight though. So that's why I said out of the realistic options, Gamrot's the hardest. Burns versus Covington. Don't really care to see it, mate. To be honest, you look like a British JDM. No, Colby Covington should just be released or retired. Does anybody give a fuck to see him fight again other than Josh? Yeah, I think Gamrot will beat Oliveira though. When's the game coming out? Thank you for the follow. I done a couple of updates to it today, so trying to sort out the like the event creator side. I don't really know when the game's going to come out, to be honest. Hopefully by the end of the year. I need to make the game and then get it somehow onto the App Store, which I've like tried to figure out how to do. Shouldn't be hard, like that hard, but need to see. Orman should fight Charles. Orman isn't taking this fight. Yeah, but I just think Oliveira's going to fall into the trap that he done with Orman. I know he nearly subbed Orman, but and like Islam and any other high level wrestler he fights, he spends too long off his back. And Gamera will just be happy to keep everything in tight and just rack up control time. Shavkat Rakhmonov needs to be sent to the fucking PFL. Yeah, Ortega after that weight cut is definitely. I seen a post today saying like Ortega made weight. Is that true? If that is true, that's the most fucking stupid thing I've ever seen. Yeah. Gamrot is like one notable win away from fighting for the title, I think. Oliveira can definitely beat Gamrot though. Like Oliveira hits hard. I don't want to say yeah, he's streaming on TikTok as well. Yeah, I don't think Gamrot's chinny, but he is hittable, and like we see him get rocked in nearly every fight. I think there's more of a Aspinall's never making light heavyweight, but Pereira probably moves up to heavyweight. What is my TikTok? Dawn Data 02. Same as the YouTube, you'll see me. Same profile picture, everything. Yeah, but Gamrot just like chain wrestling, beat him. And Gamrot striking isn't that dog shit. Like Oliveira isn't an elite striker at all anyway. Oliveira fights like he's 5'3". Gamrot would just out. Gamrot wouldn't win in a striking fight against Oliveira. He would need to wrestle with him. When are we hopping on? Fuck, I don't even know, mate, to be honest. It's not been confirmed yet, the Gamrot is fighting, but I don't think. I don't know why the UFC got rid of Makayev. I don't understand it. The only guy that bought any sort of buzz is the flyweight division. They release him. By what do you boy? Is this official? No. For the storyline, though, this would have made sense having Benoit Saint-Denis go out. What if Dawson steps in? Well, at least he's been KO'd by a jab off Bobby Green, so that gives me a bit of hope. Yeah. Although when you look at like name value, last three wins for Hamzat is DDP, Usman, Whitaker, or DDP, Whitaker, Usman. No clue while Charles is fighting after just being knocked out. Yeah, I think it's because it's in Brazil. And I kind of want to fight that Oliveira will win. So you get like that moment of him walking out, gets the finish in Brazil, celebrates with a crowd. That'd be awesome. Rematch Armin, yeah, it's not happening. Who's the new heavyweight coming in? I don't really give a fuck to see Moicano. I think Moicano gets smoked by him. I don't really see the point in bringing Moicano in. Charles didn't beat Armin in their fight. Gamrot is a good replacement, but Armin gets a KO though. Armin wouldn't KO Oliveira. Although, like, I wouldn't be surprised if they did do Moicano because Moicano's Brazilian and it could work. I should be the back off fighter, but what the hell does that mean? Davy Grant, you shut the hell up with that. No, I don't think Moicano gets subbed by him in a round. Like, let's not pretend that Oliveira is Islam, yeah. Yeah. Although, if no one else is going to take it, then Moicano has to take it to keep Oliveira on the card. Unless you want to just ditch Oliveira off the card. Armin should step in. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Armin's too busy grappling 195-year-old Benson Henderson. Nah, I don't care to see Dariush fight him. I think they'll do like Grant Dawson, Beneil Dariush or something. I think Beneil Dariush could fucking flatline him. Yeah, I know. I seen Benoit Saint-Denis turned it down. What about Holloway? It's too big of a fight for a short notice. And Holloway says he's not fighting to the new year anyway. But Holloway, he's too big of a name. Marvin Vittori cut him down to lightweight. Bomba clad. Yeah, I mean Chris Duncan. Yeah, I get that. I don't understand how Grant Dawson's your favorite fighter. Just gonna be honest, but Chris Duncan. Yeah, Holloway versus Oliveira. It could be a good fight night if it was like promoted properly. I don't think it's too big to be a fight night main event. Although I just don't think they would do it. Benoit Saint-Denis turned it down. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Gamrot. Fiziev should step in. Yo, Felix, do you want to get your head out of your ass? Yeah, it is. It's like I wouldn't be surprised if it done as like a main event of a pay per view because of the BMF would be on the line. Fiziev's the reason we're in this mess, my boy. What's up, Davey? You've called me that on TikTok. Came over to YouTube to call me Davey Grant over here as well. Yeah, let's stop. Look, yeah, yeah. Anthony Hernandez is gonna get TKO'd by RDR anyway. Gamrot, future champ contender. That's not a crazy take. Yeah, like it was a big jump up for Fiziev as well. So I'm guessing like his dick has fallen off or something, or why else would he pull out of the fight? You know what I mean? Habib beats Ilya, ban him. Nah, Fiziev wasn't going to KO him in the first round. Thoughts on the McGregor comeback? I'm gonna blow. I'm gonna fucking cream everywhere. Oh my god! It's all over the screen. I mean, Fiziev did have a good chance. Islam humbles at ma'am. What the fuck does that mean? Ilya got taken down by Bryce. Tell me how that fight ended, please. Dan, I wouldn't refer to that. I'd say I invest, but yes. Pre-recorded. Do not start with the pre-recorded shit. Charles is coming off the worst KO of his career just 5 months ago, yeah. But like Fiziev isn't known for having crazy punch power though. It says pre-recorded. Don't start the pre-recorded stuff. Yeah. And I see people saying like Armin and Ilya, they really want to see that fight. Don't understand. Like I want to see the fight, but I don't get why everyone's so hyped up for it. Ilya knocks him out. Nah, Islam subs him. No, I think Pereira will move up to heavyweight if he loses. Respond if this isn't pre-recorded. Why the fuck can this be pre-recorded? I don't even know why I fall for it every time people ask me this stupid fucking shit. Nah, let's... Yo, Gaethje needs to be sent to Misfits. Yo, I'm not Jan Blachowicz. No, let's just stop with this shit right now. Stop swearing, my dog is listening. Well, yo, stop saying ridiculous things. Taporia beats Islam. Yeah, Fiziev's pulled out. Pause. And it's Kebab stepping in. Fighting out of Dagestan, Russia. It's Kebab. Have you heard about this guy, Conor McGregor? Yo, what the fuck? Justin should step in, not gonna happen. Jake Paul stops Usyk, couldn't agree more. 2-3 years Ireland, don't forget. Beneil Dariush stepping in to fight Oliveira after being stopped in the first round. Crazy. That's never going to happen. And then Dan Hooker's still injured, I think. Thank you for the follow, my boy. Nah, it's not confirmed. Yeah, literally. That's the only way Justin is stepping in. If Marab is 2 inches in you and you're 2 inches in Davy Grant, what way are you moving? Yo, stop with these questions. Davy Grant. Yeah, Poirier comes back. That'd be crazy. Volk stepping in. You got an X account? But I do, but I don't post anything on it. That's not even called me. You would move back. You the fact you're thinking of that, the fact you're thinking of that is LGBTQ plus. That's all I'm gonna say. When's the fight? Never. Been watched something he said no. Alex Hernandez can maybe step in. No, that could be a possibility. Coming off that win over Diego Ferreira. That's a crazy take. Yeah, it's gonna be Gamrot, I think. Moicano should be like last option though. Mate, I've been at Pilates, MMA. I do it all. I'm an all rounder. What's your source? The Sunday Life. Yeah, imagine Lopez moves. Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, Pereira and Galayev one was ass, and I don't see the rematch being any better, to be honest. Yeah, Volk's definitely not taking this fight. Do you think Gamrot will beat Charles? Yes. Yes. Ribovic isn't taking this fight. It doesn't make any sense for him to take that jump up. Do you goon to Charles? I did during his title reign, but now no. Now not so much. If anyone gets KO'd, it is Pereira. Favorite fighter, what of all time or right now? Charles win again. I don't even know how to say it went away. Ank is underrated. Yeah, I agree. Both favorite fighter all time. McGregor probably one that really got me into the sport, and then favorite fighter right now. That's a tough one. It sounds so basic, but I like watching Taboria, to be honest. Figueredo. Yeah, I've got Marab 5-0. No, Pereira's not going to win. Yeah, I think Marab just 5-0s him pretty easy, to be honest. And I don't see them. The thing is with Pierre Yan is I think if oh, I think if I think if Umar beats Mario Batista, they're gonna skip Yan. What's gonna be the December card? Go to my YouTube channel. I booked the December card. I think Charles will fight Gamrot. Personally, that's just my personal opinion. No, I don't think Conor would. Habib stylistically is just a horrible matchup for McGregor. Is this fight confirmed? No. No, sir. Is barber blind? Yo, Kyle, open your eyes when you're typing, my boy. You should fight Charles. Wouldn't be fair, man. Wouldn't be fair on him. Yeah, Mercio Huffy, short notice. By no way, by. Gene Silva. Aspinall would beat John Jones as of right now. Yeah, mate, that's true. I would. Oh, David, you're right. So it just wouldn't be fair. You know what I mean? Is this tonight? No. Thank you for the follow, man. Yo, is that a real life question when people ask? Yeah. Although, like, Do you cut your own hair? Don't be so fucking disrespectful. Yeah. Jubilee should step in. That'd be awesome. Do not redeem, I'm here. He's on the phone to just Gamrot saying, do not redeem. Are you still Davy Grant? Never once been him, mate. Never once. Never once been him. Yeah. Davy Grant, short notice. I'm not Davy Grant. Moicano should be bottom of the list. Thoughts on GAA? Don't have any, mate. Personally, I don't watch it, so. On Gamrot fighting, I think Gamrot beats him. Yo, you're fighting Charles. Yo, I've just said it wouldn't be fair on him, so I'm not stepping in. I'm not ruining the Brazil card. Don't cut your hair until Kevin Holland gets back-to-back wins. No. No, sir, I wouldn't be doing that, so I wouldn't. Yo, Callum Walsh. I'm not Callum Walsh. Nah, Oliveira's still on the card, but you're meant to open your eyes when you're cutting your hair. Yo, look, let's see your hair. Let's not have a photo of whoever that is in your profile picture on YouTube, and let's not have Drickus Duplessis in a Man United top as your profile picture on TikTok. Let's see your hair, my boy. Yeah? You have a strong Welsh accent. Well, I don't want to be rude, my friend, but you must be severely deaf, hard of hearing. I'm not Welsh at all. I'm not Welsh. JDM should step in. Nope. The Iraq accent. What's their accent? My favorite plus size creator. Don't do this. Don't start this shit tonight again. CM Punk steps in. Could happen. Word on the street is you want to meet up with Reece McKay and scrap him in Victoria Square. Yo, that's a crazy take. Is this real? No. It is not. My favorite OF creator. My favorite non-binary creator. I'm not even going to fall for it. I'm not even going to bite. Non-binary? What the fuck does that even mean? Gamrot's a fraud. No, he's not. Fave trans TikToker. Yo, who's your favorite trans TikToker? Because I'm not trans. Yeah? Do you want to tell me who? Thank you. What's your name? Are you trying to find my government name? My favorite homosexual creator. Yo, like, what the fuck is wrong with some people? Is this real? No. Your name is Donald? No, it's not. It is not. Is this AI? What's AI? Furry creator. Yeah, furry. What the fuck is that? Yeah, it would be interesting to see. Diabetic creator. Like, what the fuck? You're a casual little bro. Crazy you've went out of your way to comment that on a TikTok live. My son doesn't have anything productive to do. Do you do OF? No. Yeah. Creator on the spectrum. Does your barber wear a blindfold? Yo, what the fuck? My hair's grown out a bit. I haven't had a cut in like 2, 3 weeks. I'm getting a cut on Wednesday. Come back then and tell me what you think. Ilya. Diego Silva? Who the fuck is that guy? What in the bumble ass clot are you on about? What? Who's the GOAT? John Jones. DC what? Paul. On Wednesday, tell your barber to take the blindfold off. Yo, let's get a hair reveal from you. Look, Duffy. Motherfucker. No, it's not. Benoit something he's turning down. You know well what he means, lad. No idea, Cal. And that also doesn't make any sense at all either. How did you meet your boyfriend? Right, yo, that's ridiculous. I'm off.